Let's jump into September. We are in a battle royal again against Patterson, Briscoe, and Bull Buchanan. This is a battle royal where it's like we don't have to. It's not one fall to a finish. You have to eliminate everybody, so that's good. The Cat takes on Trish Stratus for the women's title. Cat looking at her 4th defense, hoping to make it a successful one. And she doesn't. Trish Stratus is your new women's champion. And we've had every single championships exchange hands at least once, with the exception of the tag team titles. Here we go. Test and Albert taking on the Mean Street Posse's Rodney and Pete Gas. TNA gets the win. Man, good. What a good night for TNA. Trish wins the title. Test and Albert get a victory. Man, they're kicking ass right now. I was told I have a special match tonight. Well, here I am. Who is my opponent? What's his name? Eddie Guerrero had fantastic themes as well back in his WCW days and then the WWE stuff. He had some really, really good music. Especially the WCW one. Love that song. Devon Dudley defends his newly won Hardcore Championship against the previous champion, Steven Richards. Let's see if he can make that first defense a successful one. He can. All right. Up next, Chris Benoit takes on Funaki in a match that I would give anything to have seen, because that just seems funny as hell to me. I was hoping Funaki would win. Up next, Crash versus Viscera in an Anywhere Falls matchup. A couple of super heavyweights here. Come on, Crash. Ah, damn. All right, let's head to the back. You may have won tonight, but this is not over. Tonight was an accident. You just got lucky, that's all. Stupid Michael Cole. Get the hell out of here. Up next, we have our Battle Royal: Goldberg, Gerald Briscoe, Bull Buchanan, and Pat Patterson. I don't need to look at the rules. I know what the rules are. So I'm like 99% sure this is elimination style, which I hope it is, because it makes everything a little bit easier. Bam, bam, bam. Comes. No chance! That's what you got! I love this song too. The Corporation song is always badass, or the McMahon theme. And then freaking Briscoe doing the Hogan taunts on the way out's always been funny to me. Like, them using Hogan's Real American theme and then doing all the taunts and stuff was such a FU to him during that time. It was great. Bull Buchanan. Him and Bossman dressing like the Shield before the Shield were even a thing. Way back in the day. There's Patterson doing the "Let me hear you, brother," which I hate. I hate so much. that him and Briscoe are in just their suits and not in actual wrestling gear in this game. I absolutely despise it. Those two and Shane should have been in like, because they did wrestle, even if they weren't in their like normal old school wrestling gear, they still wore like the pants and like a t-shirt. Just put them in that. But like the fact that they were in suits in this and then in the 64 games just drives me nuts to this day. Oh shit. Everybody coming after me. Get out of here, Patterson. Oh. Nope. Patterson and Briscoe working over Bull Buchanan. I should have. There we go, got the kick. No, leave me alone, Bull. Go fight Patterson. No need, there's no reason to be going after me. There you go. Alright, Bull. We're not doing this crap again. Punch in the gut, one to the head. Ooh! Why, you fucker. Yeah, China's team is really good too. Nope. Scoop and a slam. Oh yeah, dude. Jim Johnson's themes were, without a doubt, some of like, not even just wrestling music, just best music ever. Worked so well. All of them. There's very few themes from him that I'm like, oh, that's garbage. Whoops. Didn't mean to hit the bull. My bad. Damn it. Leave me alone, Briscoe. Fucking hell. Ugh. You fucker. Gorilla press slam. Boom. Is that enough to keep him down? Once we start getting some of these guys out of this match, it'll get easier. There's a spear. We're going up top, going for the super spear. Took too long to get up, though. There we go. That might do it. Nope, not even close. What the hell did he break it up for? Idiot. I gotta get the first fall to make sure that it's elimination style. I didn't realize that. Like, I could fuck myself over so bad by not knowing. Here we go. Let's hit the jackhammer on Bull. Hopefully be able to get a win. Why, you fucking douchebags? Oh, I have no idea who's getting pinned. Why? Fucking asshole. What the hell? Ah, a bulldog. Jumped way too effing early. Not why am I even looking at going after him? I'm trying to pin Patterson. Are you serious? He did the Corbin theme? I thought that was like a legit band that did that. That's awesome. I had no idea about that. Patterson just rubbing his ass in Briscoe's face. Why does he have that move? Why did it decide to give Patterson the stink face? That's fantastic. I love it. Get off me. I'm the only one in this match that's actually dressed for a wrestling match. I just realized that. Just in case. Oh. What the hell? Oh, my ass. Can't believe Patterson's freaking finish is the atomic drop, man. It's so super lame. But to be honest, I don't know what his real finisher was. So, it could have been that for all I know. Either way, somebody's getting hit with a jackhammer here in a second, so they get it. Back elbow, jackhammer. There we go. Okay, definitely 100% elimination. Fantastic. All I needed to know. Fuck out here, dumbass. Didn't he? Piper did have the poke in the eye. Which Piper's another one. I never really knew, like, I can't tell you off the top of my head what his actual finishing maneuver was. He just always kind of won with stuff. Damn it. Get off me, bull. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. The sleeper, because I remember he put a lot of people in it. And then, yeah, Hitman would like counter it. Most of the time, like doing off the turnbuckle type thing. A lot of people used the sleeper back in the day. Like a lot of fucking people. So I know he did, obviously, $1 Million Man did, Beefcake did. Somebody else I'm thinking of, I can't, or somebody else I'm missing. Oh. Vince McMahon versus Mark Henry. Vince McMahon gets the win there. And your main event, Shane McMahon versus Stone Cold with Kane as a special guest referee. Shane McMahon gets the win. Right. Go on to SmackDown. And we are not booked yet again. Come on, man. How are we supposed to get to 173 when we're not booked? I must start padding the numbers too. It's like right now we are at 14-0. I'm going to start saying we're at 34-0. Just cuz. Got to get those numbers up, man. And Goldberg is here tonight. That's good to know. That we're in the building, but we ain't doing nothing. Lita versus Jacqueline, and Lita getting the victory. As we have Crash versus Paul Bearer. Crash Holly getting the win there. Next, D'Lo Brown taking on Farouk. So Farouk got the win. Sorry, I was looking away for just a second. You didn't hear my answer to the previous question? What was the question, Zach? I'm sorry. I must have missed it, dude. When I'm in a multi-man match, I can't really watch the chat too much. So I apologize for that. We've got two of the Horsemen taking on two members of Kai En Tai in Misawa and Funaki. Horsemen win. Chris Stratus and Albert taking on the Hardy Boys. Nice little tornado tag. Hardy Boys getting the win. About time Trish and Albert lost. Or the team members of TNA. Because all three of them have been kind of on fire lately. I want to talk to The Rock, Mick Foley, or Gerald Briscoe. This is like the, I think, fourth time now we've had this little cutscene. Legend managing today's roster would make a good pairing. Oh, I said Paul Bearer and Darby Allin. I said that one, or maybe Bobby Heenan and Kevin Owens. I've got the McMahon siblings taking on D-Generation X with Steph and Shane versus X-Pac and Triple H. Yeah, I think Darby and Paul Bearer would be a good match. Would have been a good combo for sure. Good Father versus Devon Dudley. All right, Devon gets the win there, and in your main event, we have Vince McMahon taking on the Road Dogg Jesse James. Because again, Road Dogg is that top tier talent in this game. But Vince McMahon doesn't lose, and he gets the win. On to Monday Night Raw for week 3 of September. And we're taking on Joe Briscoe in a singles match. Okay. First, we got Mark Henry taking on Andre the Giant to start things off. One of the very few times Mark Henry is significantly undersized compared to his opponent. Doesn't matter though, Henry gets the win. Sexual Chocolate getting the victory. Which I grew up watching. I was just saying who's his opponent. I grew up watching Coming to America way more than I should have as a child. Hillbilly Jim managing Otis is fantastic. Zach, that is a fantastic choice. Jim doing Otis is great. I actually really like that. Muta and Darby, not bad, but yeah. Angle and Gable would have been great. Heenan and Corbin, that's a good one. I was trying to think of a good one for Heenan. Corbin would have been great. But going back, I grew up watching Coming to America a lot, and one of my favorite scenes is when they're at the church for like the Save the McDowells or whatever it was. So like at the church scene, and then have the band Sexual Chocolate come out and sing, and the one dude going, "That's really good," and everybody else hating him. Like for whatever reason, that scene kills me. So when Mark Henry came out as Sexual Chocolate, that's all I would do, was sit there every time he's out there, like, "That's really good," just like that, and be stomping on the ground, "Sexual Chocolate," and just losing my mind. But Yeah, I don't know why, but it's always been funny to me. What are my thoughts on JBL managing Corbin? I like it. I think it's pretty good. Like, Corbin is really good at getting heat and being booed like on his own, but having JBL there just kind of legitimate makes him more legitimate as a bad guy and as like kind of the rich piece of shit type of thing. I like it. I like it a lot. Like when I first heard about it, I was like, that's fantastic. Let them be together forever. JBL knows how to rile up a crowd and make them hate him. And the fact that he can just sit there and take all those boos and throw it on Corbin works out great. I think it's a great pairing. JBL is very, in my opinion, very underrated on the mic. Hey, I helped you beat Mick Foley. You didn't even say thank you, D'Lo Brown. Sack of garbage. I should whoop your ass right here in the broiler room. Which I don't know why we're both down here, but hey, whatever. Why am I beating up D'Lo Brown in a boiler room? It's so weird. God, I love this game. Lashley MVP and almost? I have no idea, man. I haven't really watched any WWE in a while. I try to keep up with it, but with the NHL season in full bloom, that's getting most of my attention. Hurt Business reunion? That'd be awesome. I like the Hurt Business a lot, dude. I actually like Shelton Benjamin a lot, too. Always been a big, big fan of his. Nope, missed the kick. Quit taunting on me. Nobody's back here. It's just us, and you're talking shit to the freaking furnace. Beatdown Clan. I don't even remember who was in the Beatdown Clan, to be perfectly honest with you. Which, speaking of stables and Impact, how the hell did Aces and Eights not become, like, way better than it was? I had so much hype for that fucking group. Like, I loved pretty much every member in it. And they were garbage. It made me so sad. All right, Christian defending his light heavyweight championship for the first time against Scotty 2 Hotty. I guess Funaki doesn't get a rematch. Scotty gets the win. Scotty 2 Hotty, once again, your light heavyweight champion for like the 13th time or something. MVP, King, and Lashley were the main ones. Dude, that sounds awesome. I'm about to look that up right now. Who is it? Crash Holly beat... Wait, what? I did not just see that. Crash Holly beat Mick Foley? And then we have S.A. Rios versus Trish Stratus in an I Quit match? That's the match I love. These are the matches why I love this game. And then Trish wins! Trish Stratus just defeated S.A. Rios in an I Quit match. God, I love this match. Then Low Key, Samoa Joe, Homicide, Eric Young, and Hernandez joined. Good lord. Wow. Dude, that is a super group. Like, that is such a gigantic super group with those, what is it, 8 guys? Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Like, that sounds fantastic. Yeah, so we had Crash Holly defeat Mick Foley, and then S.A. lose to Trish Stratus in an I Quit match. And now we gotta fight Gerald Briscoe. Holy crap, this game is just nuts. I had to go back and watch more Impact. Because I'm just looking at that list of guys. Just staring at it like, holy crap, that is awesome. Like, just, that's awesome. For a dude like me who likes all those dudes, that's such a great group. Beatdown Clan, not the greatest name, but hey, man, who cares? What the with a bunch of guys like that, who cares what they're called? That is awesome. Holy shit. Here comes Saturn. Good counter. Feels weird being in just a singles match, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know we just had one against... no, we didn't. We just had a Battle Royal. There we go. Super Spear! Nailed it. And he gets up like it's nothing. Get your ass down. Hopefully we can make quick work of Briscoe here. So far, so good, man. Do another Super Spear. Oh, he slowly walked out of the way that time. I'm probably going to jinx it, but like in the multi-man matches, Briscoe is so tough. And then one-on-one, he's like not countering anything. Yeah, I jinxed it. Spear! Oh well, let's hit him with the jackhammer and call it a night. Easy little game or little win for Goldberg. Middle of the ring too. Let's go. That's a Goldberg squash right there, man. Minute 41. Get in, hit your moves, get out. That's the way to do it. So that takes us to 15-0. Or it should be 15-0 unless I missed anything. Aleister Black theme. Oh yeah, dude, that theme was fantastic, dude. The Root of All Evil. Ugh. Dude, Alexa Bliss, when she was like the evil, that's like a pretty solid nu metal theme. Like, it's pretty good. I remember randomly hearing it, I was like, oh shit, okay, I see you. It's pretty good, man, I like it. Shane versus Kane with the Taker. And Shane gets the win. Let's head over to SmackDown real quick. The go-home show before the pay-per-view. And we are not booked again, man. We are hit or miss when it comes to some of these shows now. D'Lo Brown versus Andre the Giant. It's not Sum 41, it's Bowling for Soup. Is who did the song Alexa Bliss. Which I actually got to meet the Bowling for Soup at the Vans Warped Tour. They came near my hometown, or where I'm living. And I got to snort Pixie Stick with the lead singer and the bassist because they were jokingly saying nobody would do it. And me and my best friend at the time were like, we'll fucking do it. Like instantly. They're like, are you serious? They're like, hell yeah. So me and the lead singer snorted a line of blue Pixie Stick and then coughed her head off. And when I sneezed, I had blue coming out of my nose for about 2 days. That's 100% a true story. I'm not a very smart person when it comes to doing dumb shit. I am a product of jackass, and it is very apparent. Why do we need to talk to Bull Buchanan? Just let him go. We're done talking to Bull Buchanan. We don't need to talk or deal with him anymore. I haven't thought about that fucking Pixie Stick story in forever. Yeah, here we go. Trish Stratus defending her title against former champion The Cat. And the Cat wins her title back. Just showing that it was a fluke that she lost it in the first place. Test, Misawa, Eddie Guerrero, and Scotty 2 Hotty in a fatal 4-way matchup. And Eddie loses to Scotty 2 Hotty. Sergeant Slaughter taking on Albert up next. This is a stacked SmackDown, man. Albert gets the win. And we are heading to the back. Shane McMahon is asking Goldberg to interfere. I'm going to say yes, but I'm just going to skip it. I don't feel like doing more interfering matches and stuff. I'm curious who we're supposed to fight, though. Because I would be jumping Shane McMahon as of right now. Obviously. Let's see. Hardcore Holly versus Ric Flair in a hardcore match. Darby and Adam Cole's. Adam Cole's is pretty good. Darby's is alright. It's not bad. I need to listen to it more. I need to listen to more of the AEW themes. Because I'm not a huge AEW fan to begin with. Oh yeah, dude, we definitely would have been taking out Shane for Crash. There's no doubt about that. I would have made Crash Holly win this match. But I don't feel like doing interfering stuff. But going back to what I was saying, I'm not a big AEW fan, so I just don't listen or pay attention to any of their stuff. So I got to go back and listen to some of the themes. Then again, nothing wrong with AEW. If you like it, that's awesome. More power to you. I'm just not, it's just not for me. That's all it is. There's a lot about it. It just does nothing for me. But hey, man, different strokes for different folks, I guess. Shane McMahon gets the win over Crash. Didn't need our help after all. Denver McMahon trying to get me in trouble with Twitch. Just letting those things hang out there like that. There's Shane McMahon. Here come the Hollies. 2x4 and metal pipe. Just jumping them. Oh. That was a vicious beatdown. I was expecting like Stephanie or Vince to come out and kind of help out Shane there, but nope. Shane McMahon gets no help. Next, Stone Cold versus Billy Gunn with Kane as the special referee. And Billy Gunn gets the win there. In your main event, Battle Royal, Vince McMahon, The Good Father, Rikishi, and Triple H. You start watching more this year? I want to. Like, just cuz. But there's a lot I don't like about it. So, we'll see. There's a lot about WWE I don't like as well. Like, I rarely watch that stuff, and I want to. What I usually do is I start watching a lot after the Rumble, like leading up to Mania. I try to really jump in and watch it more until I just get bored with it and then I stop. But it always happens like hockey season's in full bloom or full swing and I'm watching that, and then the NFL playoffs and stuff like that. So it's a little bit rougher. Are we not booked for the pay-per-view? Come on, man. All right. Kat versus Trish in the casket match for the women's title. Goldberg cannot seem to get booked. Whatever he does. Oh yeah, dude, Royal Rumble is without a doubt best event of the year. I almost went this year. I almost did. Because it's taking place in San Antonio, Texas, which is about an 8-hour drive from here. And I was thinking about going in for a while. But me and the missus are going to go to a concert instead in Dallas, Texas, which is 10 hours away because Texas is way too big. And we're gonna do that and do a couple other things instead. So, like, she's not a huge wrestling fan, so it would just be for me. Chyna versus Farouk in an Iron Man match for the European title. Chyna's been dominant with that belt. She continues to be so. That was her 7th title defense. But yeah, man, I've always wanted to go to a Rumble. That's like my dream. Like when it comes to wrestling stuff, to go to a Rumble and watch it. Hollies versus the Stooges in a hardcore tornado tag team matchup. See if Crash and Hardcore can get a win here. Yes, they can. All right. Up next, we got a Battle Royal. Bubba Ray Dudley, Steve Blackman, Ric Flair, and Sergeant Slaughter. Here, Slaughter's out. There goes Blackman, and Bubba Ray Dudley gets the win. Up next, triple threat match. Grandmaster Sexay, Scotty 2 Hotty, and S.A. Rios. Seems a bit unfair to S.A. Rios that he has to fight both members of Too Cool. And Scotty 2 Hotty gets the win. I think they cheated. They cheated my boy out of a victory. Too Cool is inviting S.A. Rios to dance with him. Oh, he accepted. Let's go. S.A. Rios tearing it up with Too Cool. Let's go. That's awesome. Oh, I love it. Because we had Rikishi get offered earlier, and he declined, but S.A. Rios was down to dance with him, man. That's awesome. Kane, Kishi, Road Dogg, and Edge in a fatal 4-way. All these dudes are booked, but not Goldberg. Gonna just toss us into a triple threat, huh? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Shawn Michaels versus Triple H in a casket match. Second casket match of the night. Shawn Michaels gets the win here. And your main event, The Undertaker taking on Chris Jericho. Taker gets the win. All right, that was Unforgiven.